One of the main characters is Shaker Heights, Ohio. The setting is very important because it's a planned community with a very specific history. Elena Richardson's life is very organized. She gets up at a certain time every day and she has this routine that she goes through.
It's a story about motherhood, about class, about race.
Two very different women who are thrust into each other's lives.
I never do something like this, but I would hate to not say something and then have something bad happen.
Hands visible, honey, okay?
Morning, officer.
I think they're united by this common thread, which is that they mean to do well by their children and may not realize the damage that they're causing.
When they first meet, she's showing them this rental house and then realizes that these are the people that she basically sent the police to harass. She immediately is overcome with white guilt, and that's the seed that grows into the whole story.
Excuse me? Shaker Heights, at first glance, is a pure representation of this normal life that Pearl is just so fascinated by. Shaker was built on the underlying philosophy that everything can and should be planned to avoid uncertainty and disaster.
As somebody who knew that they were going to be responsible for setting a tone and laying the groundwork for an entire series, I wanted the cinematography to support that, knowing that later on, that would all kind of unravel.
Each part of this is told in a really intimate, personal, tiny moment. So if they're feeling something, if it can make you feel something, then maybe you're also sharing their experience. And again, bringing the audience closer.
Mia's not a character who's trying to make other people comfortable and feel better about their own missteps.
You know those moments where you just say the absolute wrong thing? I've been meaning to hire someone for my house, just to do a little light cleaning, some laundry, maybe cook dinner.
Like to be your maid?
More like a housekeeper.
Yeah, I don't do that.
We pay we pay really well. I mean, we pay what's fair, and whatever you thought was fair, that's what we would pay.
They're presenting as confident and secure, but inside they are just a mess.
I remember reading the book and feeling like there were these scenes where the story becomes so subjective. You really go straight into the point of view of specific characters. It had so many elements that I just have never seen before.
It really just represents how we can set fire to each other's lives and how we chase perfection that doesn't really exist.
There are rules, and they exist for a reason. If you follow the rules, you'll succeed.
I think infusing real point of view into all the kids' stories, so one thing led to another thing, was really putting our characters at the forefront of the action.
With anything that has a very shiny veneer, there's probably something that's being hidden beneath it.
Someone intentionally burned down your house with you inside. If Izzy didn't do this, then who did?